Good Thursday morning to you. Once again, time for another Kirkland Lake GoldMiners chat. This week, we have number 21 in your program, Nick Wagner, in studio with us. Good morning, Nick. How are you, man?
Good, Ferg. How are you?
I am good. So this is the man affectionately known as Wags. Second year with the GoldMiners.
Yes, sir.
Langley, BC is home.
Yep.
However, you were born in Seattle, Washington.
Yeah, that's correct.
So tell me about this. How long did you live in Seattle? What's the deal on that?
I grew up in Seattle for a little bit. I played a bit of minor hockey down there, and then moved up to Langley for high school, grade 9, I believe, and then played high school hockey for a little bit there, and then played juniors.
Then you wound up in the East with
sir.
us. So tell us about the family, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I got a twin sister and an older brother.
Well, we know your older brother.
Yeah, of course.
We know your brother Aiden, who was here, and this is all about you. But tell us where Aiden is playing hockey right now.
He's out playing in Germany this year.
Playing some pro hockey in Germany.
Hockey.
Good for him.
Yeah, I love it.
And 5 seconds on your sister. Where's she playing hockey?
Yeah, she's playing down in the States at Robert Morris University.
So, given your druthers, you want to follow her to the NCAA, or you want to follow Aiden to a little bit of pro stuff in Europe?
You know what? It's kind of a tough one. You know, obviously, education is a big thing for me, but pro hockey, I mean, that's tough to pass up. You know, I love the game so much. So,
well, you can do both too.
Yeah, exactly.
Go get your education, and you make the parents happy.
Exactly.
And then go satisfy yourself by playing a little bit of pro hockey over in Europe.
Yeah, for sure.
You bill it at the Toppies, right?
Yep.
It's you and Seth, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you divvy up the chores?
You know, we keep it pretty even. You know, it's things tension free. You know, keep everything nice and clean. You know, we divvy it up pretty well.
All right. You do any cooking?
Yeah, I cook quite a bit. You know, what's breakfast and lunch for sure.
What's Wag's specialty? What's the go-to?
Oh, that's tough. Right now, I've been making something pretty simple, but it's good. You know, just some eggs and rice, and kind of combine them up, and just throw a little soy sauce on there, and just
give it a little flavor.
Yeah, something nice and simple, but it does the job, and just get a big bowl of that going.
Right on. You're one of the quiet leaders on the team. You guys enjoy getting out into the community and whatnot. You look like you have a great time when you're out.
Yeah, we love it. We love going out into the community. We're just at the French daycare, right? And just spend an hour and a half, almost 2 hours with the kids, and just had a blast. It's always fun getting out in the community, doing stuff.
So we've come to learn you're from a very athletic family. If not hockey, what sport would you be playing?
I used to play baseball, so probably that.
Okay.
Yeah, I love baseball. It's a ton of fun to play. So
now, being a BC guy, did you ever get into lacrosse? I remember talking to Dawson Rodine and a couple of guys last year who played a little bit of lacrosse when they were growing up.
Yeah, I never got into it. I have quite a few friends that play it a lot, but I never got into it myself.
Are you a video gamer?
Every now and then.
Are you any good?
Decent.
That's what they all say.
Yeah,
Until you challenge them and you get your butt handed to you.
Yeah.
What's your favorite sport to watch?
Hockey for sure.
Favorite athlete in any sport?
McDavid's probably up there for me right now. He's just amazing the way he plays, the way he moves, and yeah, he's just a great player for sure.
You've been around the NOJHL now for a couple of years. What's your favorite rink to visit in this league?
Other than ours?
Yeah.
Let's see. Probably, I don't know, Timmins I like quite a bit. You know, it's a good atmosphere there.
Best uniform in any sport?
Oh, jeez. You know, I've always loved the Canucks uniforms. Honestly,
oh really?
Yeah,
you're a West Coast guy.
That's my favorite team. You know, so I'd have to stick with them, honestly.
Well, if you asked me that question, I'd give you two West Coast teams, but they'd be football teams.
Oh yeah.
San Diego Chargers back in the day.
Okay.
And I grew up since I was 5 years old. I've been a Raiders fan just because of the logo on the helmet. Yeah. That attracted me as a kid. Yeah. You know, and I've always had a spot in my heart for the Raiders.
Fair enough.
Best hockey celebration?
I don't know.
You're not a guy that shows off.
I don't celebrate too much. I usually just celebrate with the boys. I'll do a little hand go down in the line, but you know, I always love I love when going down on one knee, do a little sweep of the ice. I love seeing that for sure. That's always fun to see. But my go-to isn't too flashy for sure. Usually just get the boys in the circle and then go through the line.
Okay. What would be your best hockey moment in your career up to this point?
My junior B year, at the end of the season, I was given an award named after me, actually.
An award named after you?
Yeah, the Wagner Production Award. So,
you kidding me?
Yeah, I was top points on the team, so that was pretty special for me. I was pumped about it. I'm still pumped about it to this day.
I would
proud
be too.
Of that, so
like now kids are winning the Nick Wagner Performance Award?
The Wagner Production Award, yeah. Yeah,
that is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty special for sure.
That is cool for sure.
Yeah.
New coaching regime in town. Kyle Smart has been here for a couple of weeks. Radical difference in the way things are done?
Yeah, quite a big difference. Lot more structure with the team.
An adjustment, getting a handle on some of the systems, the style of play that Kyle would want?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's not too much of a drastic change. Obviously, he's coming in here with not too many games before we leave for Christmas, right? Yeah. So he didn't want to change things up too much, but obviously he's got his systems in place. We're kind of expected to know how to run through these systems already, right? So it's not too much of an adjustment, but for sure, it takes a minute to get used to and to execute it how he wants it done, right? But
and as time goes on, it'll get better.
Exactly, yeah. Once we're around him for a while and we're running through everything, it's just gonna be easy for us eventually.
Nick Wagner in studio with us this morning. Best of luck the rest of the way, Nick. I really enjoyed doing this with you. It's a whole lot of fun talking to you for the second year in a row having you in studio.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me. I enjoyed it too.